Oh. Did you just try and tell my own story for me? Here. Let me show you how it's really done. Ahem. Be me. Grow up in very strict religious household. Get to do stuff like lock the gate to your yard and turn off all the lights while being forced to hide from trick-or-treaters by your own parents. So basically a little mini cult protected by law on account of religious freedoms. Get punished for disagreeing with my father even when he was wrong. Am watched being punished for telling the truth by other folks who don't stop it from happening. Don't like it. Can't do shit to stop it. Enter puberty. Forget about anything but girls. Think about sex from the moment I wake up until the moment I go to sleep, and then dream about sex only to wake up and do it all over again on a loop. Decided I'm willing to do things I wasn't willing to do before hitting puberty in order to try and increase my odds of having sex for reals and not just daydreaming about it non-stop. Am not as smart as I think I am. Get in trouble at school. End up in detention. Stare at clock wishing I could control time. Decide what the hell, why not try just in case I can. Focus on clock, blocking out all other thoughts. Focus. Concentrate. Nothing happens. So not the kind of thing I can pull off first try. But try and try again, right? Focus. Look at only the second hand. Use inner monologue to speak the time in my own mind. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Fuck up and get the timing off. Try again. Focus, damn it. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. A little better but still not right. Making another post about something else I remembered. I believe that UFOs and animals aren't actually as different as you'd think. Be me walking through that clearing I mentioned to make a fire. There's this little doe I keep seeing. She's in the tree line and watching me. She's not being creepy, just kind of watching. Every time I see her I smell burning toast. Having a fucking stroke.jpg. Working on the fire, trying to get more hot coals, getting darker. A really loud cracking sound happens behind me in the tree line. I swivel around scared as fuck, wasn't even thinking of the deer. Sounded like a giant whip that trailed off into a ringing sound. The air was still. A huge light came from the top of the tree line. It was like when you squint and blur your vision while looking at a Christmas light. I start chasing after it as it passes above me to the other side of the clearing. It crashes into the tree line. Silently, no loud crash sound, no light in the trees. I start going into the tree line to see what fell. Trees, rocks, nothing. I finally see something moving. It's that doe. She lifts her head and sees me and bolts away. Can't find anything, getting almost pitch black. Traverse out, enter the clearing again. Are you fucking kidding me? My fire is out. I found out that I was building a fire on a line on the property where a lot of animals crossed, and I think the doe wasn't happy. I don't believe that gray aliens or the government are the ones responsible for every single flying object. I think UFOs are a spectrum of forms that manifest from animals, fairies, humans, disembodied beings on Earth, and even DARPA, Lockheed, skunk, and that's why UFOs never look the same or do the same things, because they are a projection of where they originate from. I believe if you're spiritually advanced enough you can manifest a chariot, and that the government, DARPA, wants us to believe we need them alone to ever achieve this. What's up /x/ any Los Angeles brothers on here? I got some spooky shit encountered a couple of years ago near the Hollywood area. Be me hanging out with cousin and friend. Shooting the shit and having a smoke in the middle of the street a little after midnight. Notice something moving but don't pay attention to it. Cousin notices but does the same. Keep talking. Thing starts trying to get our attention. Notices it now. It's a formless cloud. Has a faint green glow to it. Try to rationalize it and see if it's a light trick. Look at nearest LED street light. Streetlights are too weak to reach driveway. Look behind friend's house for other street light and same deal, it's weak. Look back at figure. Cousin notices it now. It's a fully formed floral print nightgown. More intrigued than scared. Tell friend to turn around. As soon as everyone sees it, it fucks off to alley besides friend's house. Friend and I chase after it. Nothing to be found. Go back home and discuss this with cousin. Apparently, from what my friends told me, his next door neighbor had died and no one noticed for a couple of weeks. I guess her spirit was roaming the area that night. Any spoopy stories you guys have? Okay, here's one. A lot of people overplay the significance of skinwalkers in Appalachia. I've found that skinwalkers are extremely rare, as well as limited in actual ability. The real paranormal of the forest is in the animals themselves. They are a representation of the spiritual and metaphysical health of the land itself, and are intelligent rulers that can come confront us with intelligence that doesn't require speech. Every animal is a land spirit, some lesser some greater. Looping rabbit. Be me, walking on top of a particularly rocky part of the land that was all quarry no soil. Tons of rabbits burrowed here in the holes and crevices. WTF is this? Perfectly circular holes in the rocks I'm standing on that I had never noticed before. Not natural looking at all. Keep following the holes pretty far. A gaggle fuck of rabbits are near a few of them. The rabbits are strangely mostly white or very light gray, which is rare for wild rabbits. The rabbits are freaking the fuck out, running in circles, acting weird and upset, but didn't seem to even notice me. I try to make sense of the slurry of rabbits moving frantically and hysterically. I finally make something out in the center. There's a white rabbit jumping in and out of two of the complete circular holes. I feel like I'm tripping or having a stroke because the movements of the rabbit jumping in the hole doesn't make sense. The rabbit is looping. The rabbit is jumping out of one circular hole, into the other face first, and appearing out of the first one. Over and over. It looks stuck doing it and the rabbits are worried about it. Get scared and try throwing leaves around on top of them to make it stop. I'd what I was thinking. It didn't work, it continues. I was really bothered by this and ran away. My dog also loved to stick his nose in the holes to hopefully eat a rabbit but wouldn't in the circular holes, and I didn't notice. He stayed far back when I got near the frenzied rabbits. Be me. Have a friend since childhood. MFW he leaves for 1 year to another country for a job, to make a few pennies. He goes with the train. Once he gets off the train, he had to walk by a few kms, 5 to 10. Apparently he was walking in an empty road, no lights, pitch absolute darkness, huge trees covering both sides. Forgot to mention it was 3 a.m. and we're -10 C outside. Somehow, and I swear this happened but I forgot why he did it, he gets straight up naked, only leaving his underwear on. He gets lost and scared and cold, phone battery died. A car passes by. He straight up goes whole expose so the car stops. HFW the car stops. Next thing he did was that he walked slowly to the car window, knocked slowly and with shaking whispers he said help me. The car instantly speeds up and leaves. Eventually he finds his way and goes to his new home. He told me all of this when he was charging his phone. MFW I was barely breathing from laughter all while he was still shocked of all of this. Can you just imagine it? You're a guy driving your car with your girl, and next thing you see a malnourished naked MF begging for help at 3 a.m. in pitch darkness. Guys, this is my first green text ever, may not be the highest quality one, and I don't know how to detail it more. I swear this happened 2 to 3 years ago but I still can't remember how he got to the point of throwing his clothes out of him. Black Mirror's episode on the war dog dude who, spoilers, got his visual config fucked up so that he could see he was killing real people instead of Lobugos fucked with me. Be me. Take some acid. Hi. Play Killing Floor 2. Recently got into Chivalry 2 so I like the blades. KF2 has knife class. Realize they have a lot of parrying, guarding and ripostes in KF2. Much faster, much more chaotic. Get good. Recall that episode. Begin to hear the screams of the zombos differently. Begin to feel sick to my stomach. Slaughtering lots. Fully embodied by dread and that I'm being tricked. Homescreen.exe. Haven't played since. Ax. Be me. Have superpowers. Also 36 on act. Whole senpai, literally everyone I know, pure evil. Knew about Great Recession 5 years ahead but was 13. Perfect grades whole life but who cares. Whole family dies and ruins credit. Predator gets me kicked out of school. Even way more fuckery and I skipped tons. Someone here from the future mentions the last 10 fucking years exactly on point, so then I did too. Knew about COVID, Trump, war with Russia, Bitcoin, AMC, Nvidia. Still not a billionaire, can't stop shit, probably half Crohn's lol. Not even 35 till November. JTV, a B-thorough version of me is going to be president. This shit really fucks, like I'm not joking. I might still try to take over Mexico or some shit, but obviously things aren't going as they're supposed to. First things first is like Ike spreading awareness. Maybe if someone finds that old thread from like 2013, because someone did actually mention COVID-19 by name and also that the US will go to war with Russia, like hope you guys have passports. I'm legit trying to get out of the country ASAP. Be me. 27. /x/old fag. Started browsing when I was in middle school. Was really into the SCP craze here. Recently got back into reading top newer SCPs and rereading old ones. Autistic me has never gone to a Halloween party. Decide I'm going to try it for once and dress up as Dr. Jack Bright. Bought lab coat, red gem necklace, going to print a security clearance name tag to stick on it. Get home today with outfit only to find out that the new Gen Z tranny SCP mods cancelled the Dr. Bright character and has labeled as a sex pest now. Oh god. I really hope nobody at the party knows about the SCP Discord tranny drama. I just want to enjoy horror and paranormal fiction. Be me. Cosmic being. Taking a shit 3 kilometers long. Accidentally sneeze while shitting. Dislodges at 150,000 miles per hour. Whoops. Number 41,374,537. Be me. Play Dayblow. Attack cow. No. Ends up in hell. The end.